We took care of them all, thousands of people for food and housing, and immediately or shortly after Katrina, Rita happened, and Rita wreaked havoc on the oil rigs offshore.
Right?
Yeah.
Not a lot of damage on land, but it wreaked havoc on the rigs. And some of the people that we worked for, they saw the opportunity, and there was billions and billions of dollars worth of work off there. Most of these places were still insured by normal insurance companies. So they bought some dive boats. They liked what we did and said, "Hey, man, you think you could do this offshore?" I said, "Absolutely."
Wow.
So we rushed out there, and at that time there was so much work. The only way to help retain employment or to retain your staff was to offer them just all kinds of crazy amenities and food was one of those things. And at this time, these guys had like crazy budgets. I mean, we're doing lobster and fillet and king crab like
Wow.
multiple nights a week, and we went all out. And my brother and I just saw an opportunity to try and create this long-term career out of it, and we did. So we took some beatings, and we learned a lot of things the hard way. And
that's business, man. Yeah,
we fortunately developed some good relationships, and these people kept us around for years while we figured it out, and we're still here today. I mean, and we've worked all over the world. I mean, from the North Sea, South China Sea. Mexico. I mean, we're literally we've been international. I mean, it's been
that's an incredible story, man.
It's been cool. Yeah. So it's.
I remember being to the Cardinal Catering office
cool.
and seeing the Inc. magazine write-ups and all kinds
of
we had
really, a couple good years.
Yeah,
really
man.
Good years.
Yeah. Congratulations, 15
thanks,
years. That's awesome.
Yes,
yeah, man. Congrats.
I'm blessed in many ways.
You got to count your blessings
sure.
and the people that help you along the way.
Brother,
but hard work, man, pays
my
off.
brother's a freaking stud, dude.
Hard work and risk,
and my wife.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
We've had some wonderful people supporting us, so it's been good.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And it's always interesting how the talented people always give a lot of credit to others too, So
well,
yeah,
I'm nothing without the people that are surrounding me. I'll tell you that.
Of course.
Right now. I mean, I've got a few bright ideas here and there, but they're nothing without the support.
Yeah, man.
Awesome. Building a team, man. Building an empire. Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Man, what a beautiful night tonight, man.
It is just, I mean,
good.
it feels amazing out here.
So we've got live music going
Trees
on
lit
on
up.
the top floor
Jeremiah's
bars.
up there.
We've been
jamming.
Got a nice crowd there. We got the whole trees, like you said, lit up. Got the
they did an
volleyball's about
amazing
to
job
take
of
off.
lighting that up as well. Yes.
Apparently, they're having problems with those lights.
I don't. Yeah, I'm sure they just couldn't figure it out, or who knows.
They've been. You can see some junction boxes up near the top there. So today, I finally got power to every location where we're putting cameras. So now the fun ends.
Yeah, right.
We're going to be watching everybody.
Right.
Yeah, I hear you.
No, we've been needing to have eyes out here for safety and just
Sure.
But we finally just got all that taken care of, and they should be finalizing all that stuff in the next 2 days.
Very cool.
Congratulations,
There could be
man.
some connection. Hopefully not.
Yeah,
but,
we want to be able to do
Part of
some,
it, yeah.
some live stream stuff too. That could be kind of fun.
Right.
But I'm
Absolutely.
also partially. We're also trying to figure out how I can get some cameras up here on stage.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
And I can broadcast because we just installed 21 TVs out here.
21
Damn,
series.
21.
Wow.
They're not all visible at the moment because only the ones that are weather protected are out at the moment. But during operating hours, we'll have additional ones here along the bar and kitchen area. Some over here, and then we'll even have them above the porta potty.
So basically, every angle you could think of, there's a TV.
Yeah,
there's already a TV every angle I'm looking at.
I used to be a promoter
absolutely.
for years in
Yeah.
San Antonio for 7 years, 4 years of promoting out there. And I always said you can never have too many TVs.
No, for sure.
You literally, some people think it's overkill. Not it's at certain venues, some places you can't have too many. I love
No,
21.
for sure.
Yeah, that's perfect.
I always said you can never have too many places where you can buy your next beer.
Right.
Well, that's important
yeah.
too.
Well,
but I think
and we're
sports
We're
is
putting another
important.
bar right here.
Yeah, I was about to say, and that's yeah.
Sports is important for venues, and even sometimes, I mean, some of
Yeah.
these TVs, like you said, you might have a couple monitors on this up close on the stage for people
Absolutely.
that maybe are back here. They
Well,
didn't
that's
get
what
here
we- that's what
early.
we wanna
so
do.
yeah,
We wanna
all,
give-
all
No, this
sorts
is
of
awesome.
angles and stuff. Yeah,
I mean, we've got fights coming on here. We've got
my brother works for Axis
sports.
Cameras, so
Yeah.
he's got you taken care of.
Yeah, you know what? Let's talk about that because I'm not that technically knowledgeable when it comes to things of that nature. So I need to speak to people that can help me figure.
Yeah,
that out.
yeah. So he's been in security like 30 years. He works for
Okay.
Axis now. His good friend is like the president of like operations for Axis in Houston, man.
Okay.
And so I've actually got some of like the Oars kind of cameras things going on for JetServe.
I got you.
So Oars uses Access for his cameras.
Okay.
So to put it in perspective, like they're one of the better brands
Very
right now.
cool.
So I'm sure you got it all
And we
figured
could do-
out. But
Well,
man,
this
they-
system that we have here now. I mean, this is mainly just monitoring
Security.
What
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
doing now is
yeah,
monitoring
yeah.
security. But I need the entertainment aspect of that,
Yeah.
as far as it relates to what's going on the stage and how I can broadcast that to the
zooming
other
in,
areas
tilt
of
pan
of
zooms
the
and stuff.
facility. Yeah, and social media too. I mean,
Right?
maybe
Yeah,
somebody
man.
wants to see what's going on. They can't make it here, and they want to,
And that's
Enjoy it.
so that was
Yeah.
kind of my angle on it, So
yeah.
yeah.
I think there might be a hookup there. Yeah.
Oh,
A little
yeah.
Stream live. Some of the festivals coming
Oh,
up here.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
We're gonna have some good ones.
And you're working with a number of different promoters. I mean, obviously we mentioned Charlie, but the
what else is
We've
going
got
on?
Chris Harding.
Chris Harding,
We've
yeah,
got Glenn
yeah.
Autry.
Glenn Autry,
Oh,
yeah.
We've,
So,
we've got a whole
cast of
characters in here for sure. No, they're all awesome, and they all bring something unique to the table.
right?
And in order for this place to be successful, we're going to have variety and flavor, and it can't just be the same thing all the time. So, and we need all of those other characters to help us accomplish that goal.
Awesome.
They're there.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and some of the shows we talked about coming up, I'm guessing the Halloween Bash, that might be kind of a Chris
It's going to
Harding.
be a great one.
That might, that might be
yes, it is. Yeah.
And then the Saliva deal, that's probably Chris and
That's
Glenn.
Chris and Glenn,
Yeah.
and there's another guy involved in it that I don't really know personally. God dang it! Forgive me for
It
not
might actually be
remembering
the
his name.
drummer of Saliva himself,
Is his name
Paul.
Paul? Yeah, it is.
Paul Crosby.
Yes,
yeah,
it is. Yes,
one
it
of
is.
the
So,
actually
that's
Saliva members himself. Yeah,
Yep.
who's also a concert promoter, also manages a number of bands.
That's it,
regional
man.
bands. Yeah, so that's
that
awesome.
would be the guy. Yep.
Well, and like I said, I mean, obviously, this music venue opening when it does. I mean, you kind of joked about how it opened right when COVID hit, or a little before, because I remember the Pirate Fest and all that
Yeah,
back
yeah.
earlier in the year.
Yep.
That was huge. I
It
mean,
was.
man, that was crazy.
Yeah, man.
That was before you kind of, even got it to the level it is now.
Right.
But it really was perfect timing for the local live music scene. I always say that music's best enjoyed live and in person.
They
I
needed
agree.
something like this. Nobody's been doing this, and it was. Yeah, I know it's been tough, the timing, the year, but man, you got this thing open just in time because
Thank you.
people needed to get out. They needed something, like you said. They've got the space in here. They can
Yeah.
come listen to awesome acts. They're not coming out here and listen
Sure.
to. Nobody's hating on some of these local guys, right? But I mean,
No.
some of these people that they don't get to see all the time. They might not
Absolutely.
even be from Texas.
Right.
These national acts or these big Texas
Absolutely.
stars that are hard to
Yeah.
book. And they got to drive to Dallas to maybe see these guys where their hometown or
Absolutely.
something. So that's just been awesome to see the crowds, the boats, the cars pulled up, and to see these people. I mean, Barge has an awesome history, and what it's got going on isn't crazy cool. But the music, I think, has just been you really tapped into something there.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, so
We feel very fortunate to
Yeah.
to be here right now, and we look forward to many years of even better attractions. So,
And
I mean,
I think we're all in this
working
for the
hard.
next few years, man. Everybody at this table thinks the next few years are going to
Oh,
be
yeah.
going to
It's
be
gonna
great.
awesome.
So
It's going to be great.
I'm
yeah,
excited.
let's take a shot to that, guys.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely.
yeah, we
Cheers.
gotta-
Cheers.
cheers.
All right,
Yes, sir.
one more.
Thank you, Mike.
Yes, sir. No problem, guys. Thank you. One other thing we kind of
Have pickle juice.
didn't talk about
Let's do it.
is we've got a number of different cook-offs.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I
So
like this.
we've got a gumbo cook-off. We've got a chili cook-off. We've got a grilled oyster cook-off.
Oh, nice.
We've got a
That's
Little
different.
Smokies cook-off. So, the little bitty Old Smoky grills.
Okay.
Oh,
That's all you can use, but you can cook whatever
It's
you
like
want.
Anything
the
you want.
3-foot
Yeah, oh,
radius.
yeah. So-
that makes it interesting.
And we're going to do some cool cook-offs for kids here. We've got an event coming. I want to think it's December 5th. We're actually getting a snow machine out here, and we're going to have a Christmas deal for the kids.
Oh, nice.
So we're going to have Santa
Wow.
up here. We're going to have carolers. We're going to have a snow machine, hot chocolate, sweets, the whole nine. So
that'll be
we've got a lot of fun stuff coming up, and we're trying to involve a lot of different areas, not just music, but things just to get the community involved.
Oh, that's so awesome. And
man,
of course,
I
we're
like
thinking
that.
about the holidays and Christmas. I mean,
Yeah.
let's face it, this venue's always been kind of like, ground zero, the home base for the Christmas boat parade, which, they've
So
already
we're-
announced
that's
it's happening
Any-
gonna
this
be
year.
here too.
any boat parade.
Yeah, any boat parade.
Absolutely.
Any boat parade. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to have a lot going on that night.
Kind of like the
We're gonna have
unofficial
some-
boat
Yeah,
parade
we
after
are.
party.
I went live last year. I mean,
We got to try to get those guys to come closer, man.
yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
But they always, but afterwards they always come here, right?
they
It's
do.
always the after
it's
party,
always
if nothing else. Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure.
We can make something like that happen, I'm sure.
Yeah, I don't know what the. I think it has to do with channel access,
Yeah, it does.
and I get it.
Yeah. No, it does. It does.
So
You're right.
You've got
And the
so many
different city
roads.
sponsorship. Usually, that's Webster and League City are the big sponsors, and Kima. And,
Well, let's bring them on over.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, they always end up over here anyway, right? I mean,
No.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
so many years.
Well,
I mean,
I'm fine with stealing some of Lake City's thunder.
right.
How many boat slips do you guys have currently? So
Well,
I'm not trying to put
some
you
of
on
them
the
are
spot.
single
Yeah.
slips or double slips. I mean,
Yeah.
depending on the configuration.
So now-
I think
so-
we've got to figure that you can, without double stacking or rafting, we can get somewhere in the neighborhood of 21 to 25 boats.
Wow.
Okay.
But it all depends on the size of those boats too.
And-
so there's-
and-
Are you talking about the new area? So now we've got access guys on the side over here. I
I'm
see.
not talking about this area
Okay,
at all.
that's a whole new,
It
thing I want to
is.
get into before we end. But yeah,
And we would like, and we will do something there, but until we have a proper boardwalk and access from the water
dredge
to the deal,
Yeah.
it's difficult. We can't.
Fair enough.
We don't suggest anybody parks in there.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's
There are
it's
events
yeah.
when it happens, and we try to accommodate safely, but.
Do so at
for
your own
normal
risk.
operations, it's
Yeah.
a
Fair
at
enough.
your own
I
risk
understand.
type
So
deal
yeah,
because,
it's a good spot. We'll get there. Yeah.
And you said 20 plus boats. I've seen aerial photos back in the day,
Oh, brother, there's
of
been-
the old top poker runs where there's
100.
probably 50 boats or
Yeah, who
100 boats
knows?
stalled.
How does that work?
I'm fine. Look, I'm
but
not
the
gonna
last
tell those
person
people
that
that's
parks, they taxi the people over and then park
Well, they
next to
just-
their boat.
Well,
Or
put it
like-
this way,
walk
do they
across
just
all
walk
the other
across
boats.
all their
Yeah,
boats?
yeah, yeah.
I'm curious.
Put it this way, the first person's
Yeah.
not leaving for a while.
You hope the
Wow,
guy at the end
yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
have an old lady with high heel shoes on.
I thought there was some type of system. Maybe like somebody's like, hey, you wait for the next guy, and then you like ride them over and drop them off, and then
No,
you
dude,
park.
They
or
just
something.
walk through, man. It's,
Yeah,
it's,
wow.
it's part of the unwritten
rough.
boating.
The hope and
Buddy
pray.
That's rough.
Yeah.
Hope and pray those people don't screw up your.
Oh, I'm telling you,
upholstery.
because these are nice boats, guys.
Oh,
like
man,
talking about Bruce
every one
Bullock.
of them. Yeah.
Bruce
Yeah.
Bullock, we had a couple episodes ago on the show. He sells, $1.2, $1.5 million boats, guys. So you got
160
some
miles an
drunk somebody stepping on your $1.5 million boat.
I hate to do this, but I got to take a picture for my wife. My wife and daughter are somewhere having dinner.
Nice,
All right,
Awesome.
good
awesome.
deal.
Man.
black
Man,
bear
I-
dinner.
Good times. Good
Yeah.
times.
Dude,
you
I
know.
mean, I think we covered everything. Incredible guests on the show tonight.
Incredible guest
well,
slash
thank you,
host.
guys.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
yes.
Appreciate it.
Man, it was awesome hearing about everything you got going on here, man, and a little bit of the history of the place. Like I said, I don't think anybody had the vision you had for this place, and I really like what you've done here. So,
Well, thank you very much.
Robert Earl
I feel-
Keane tomorrow night.
yes,
That's
yeah,
right.
that'll be exciting.
Velcro Pygmies on Friday.
This area that we're in right here. So tonight, it's a little bit quiet. It's nice for us, nice breeze. But tomorrow there will be tons of people in here, spaced out, having a good time. So enjoying the nice music.
And one thing I kind of said that a venue like this kind of ruins you for like going to the pavilion, Woodlands Pavilion and stuff, right? I mean, because you're so up close and intimate. You're sitting here. I mean, just up against the stage and
That reflection on the water, the history of this
Yeah,
floating barge.
you know.
I mean, everything here is
Like I
just
said,
incredible.
We're gonna
yeah.
try this one more.
all right,
Yeah,
one more,
If you
one
don't
more.
mind. Sorry.
No worries.
All right. All right, guys. Oh, can't do that. Perfect. All right, sorry.
No worries. No, that's awesome.
Technology,
Selfie.
man.
Yeah.
I'm obviously behind.
Same.